Hello and welcome to another short video review in our channel. This time about a very special scope, rifle scope, introduced this year in 2014. And this is Zeiss Victory V8. This is currently top of the line model made by Zeiss, the best you can buy from them. And rumors about this scope were out for last 3 or 4 years. People who are in this industry, we were all expecting this scope to be presented at the last two EVA fairs in 2013, and finally this year in 2014 our expectations were satisfied, so the scope was finally presented. Currently this is the rifle scope with the highest zoom ratio among all hunting scopes from the premium European class. This means that the magnification goes from 2.8 all the way up to 20, and it has an objective lens of 56 millimeters. So the zoom ratio is almost 8, like the V8 marking shows in its name. People at Zeiss say that this is the best rifle scope made in history for them, and it really has a lot of advantages over practically all competition. If we go in short over these main advantages, this scope uses FL and HT optical concept. That means that the glass used is either HT, made by shot, that means high transmission glass, or FL glass, also made by shot, and that means that the glass with fluoride. And this gives really extreme optical performance. So this is a super zoom scope, but at the same time it offers excellent optical properties. The light transmission rate is it's really exceptional. It's 92%. And it's the best light transmission rate you can get in a super zoom rifle scope. The other advantage of this scope is a really extremely wide field of view. This particular model, the biggest one, 2.8 to 20, offers almost 16 meters of field of view on 100 meters. The smaller model in this series, 1.8 to 14 by 50, offers even more, 23 meters of field of view. So really unique and really special figures in this regard. It also has the smallest illumination dot on the market, which is really fine-tunable. The intensity of the dot is fine-tunable, and it covers only 4 millimeters, roughly 4 millimeters on 100 meters. This is really not a lot. Even though it offers extreme zoom, it's only 35 centimeters long, but it has a quite an unusual 36 millimeters main tube. This diameter is the same like on Hensoldt tactical scopes, and this is the first hunting scope with such a main tube diameter, 36 millimeters. The benefit of this big tube is that internal elevation range is 3.1 meters per 100 meters. This is unseen in any other hunting scope, and that means that it's highly suitable for long range shots because it has really a lot of vertical elevation range. This is also why Zeiss introduced the new ASV long-range ballistic turrets. We will speak more about them later. And other features which were seen also on other Zeiss scopes are like low-to-tech coatings on the outer lens surfaces. That means that this coating protects the lens from dirt, water, and so on. And it's hydrophobic. That means that even if you breathe on the lens when the temperature is low, you will not get as much outer fogging as you would on a normal scope. All lens surfaces on all glass elements in this scope are covered with famous T coatings made by Carl Zeiss. And what can also we say is that not only the light transmission rate is exceptional, also the resolution and sharpness edge to edge on this scope is really something special. When you look through it, you see that it is probably not only the best Carl Zeiss scope in history, but definitely among the best ever from all the manufacturers. It is a bit heavy. This one is 830 grams. If you buy a model with a Zeiss inner rail, ZM-VM rail, for mounting, then it's even heavier. If we go and say a couple of words about the reticle is in the second focal plane, so it's really thin on high magnification. It covers only 5 millimeters per 100 meters on 20 magnification, and the dot is even smaller. Inside the reticle, it covers only 4 millimeters. The dot is controlled by this button on the eyepiece. It's really easy to use. You just turn it on, then you set the correct intensity. It also has a motion sensor, so if you put your rifle down and the scope is in vertical position, the illumination turns off immediately. Also, if you put the rifle on the side, on each side, the illumination turns off. And if it's stationary, totally still for a longer time, it also has an automatic switch off function. So it's a really advanced illumination system. And the intensity of the illuminated dot in the reticle can be set from any intensity level suitable for low light use or bright enough for daytime use, even on driven hunts and so on. So it's a really versatile illumination system. It's also very easy to operate it even if you are wearing gloves in low temperatures and so on. Easy to use, but still highly sophisticated. The turrets, like I mentioned before, this time the Zeiss made a new ASV long-range turret, which features locking mechanism. It has a 1 centimeter click. You can see it here, 1 centimeter per 100 meters. And it goes one turn, then it stops. But in this one turn, it makes 100 clicks. This is a big advantage compared to all other ballistic hunting turrets on the market, since it offers 100 clicks, and that means that you really can shoot on long range. You don't run out of clicks, even if you're shooting on, I don't know, 600, 700 meters. This is no problem for this scope. Zeiss offers 9 different ballistic rings together with the scope. So if you use their ballistic calculator, which can be found online, you can see which of these 9 rings is most suitable for your caliber. Then you change the normal centimeter ring with your ballistic ring, and you have a direct dial system. 100 meters, 200 meters, all the way to 600 meters, without counting clicks or any other calculations. Really easy to use, but still highly accurate and very technologically sophisticated. You can order this scope either with only elevation ASV long range turret, or like this one with both turrets, which are ASV. Also the side turret is also locking, but you don't get additional rings for the side turrets normally. The scope also has the parallax adjustment, which goes from 50 meters all the way to infinity. And it has a small click on 100 meters, so it stops here. It also has a fast focus for diopter setting, and given on our preliminary tests, it offers a really great eye box. It's the position of the eye behind of the scope is really forgiving. So, if you make a short summary, this Carl Zeiss Victory V8 2.8 to 20 by 56, it's a really versatile scope with exceptional optics and really exceptional low light light transmission rate. It is probably the best multi-purpose scope with a bias towards use in low light and long range situations. It is a bit heavy, it's not a really light scope, and it has an unusual 36mm main tube. There are manufacturers like Ernst Appel or Mach, Recknagel, Spur and so on, which produce mounts with this diameter, but I think that most of the customers will decide to go with a version with a Zeiss inner rail. It's easier for mounting, and there are many more mounting solutions available on the market at the moment. I also have to tell you that given this exceptional optical performance and all the features you get with this scope, the price is still very competitive if you compare the price against other premium European brands. So thank you for watching. For all additional information about this scope, please click the link below and visit our webpage.